this time we want to begin by measuring the sizes of the letters we are going to, how big we have to make it. Assuming that, it's the standard sizes that we are making, the letters in English are governed by the width of the pen we are using. So whatever pen we are using, that will be the number of lines, the width of it determines how high is the letter going to be. So let us say if I use this felt tip, which is, as I said earlier, it is a quick sample of making calligraphy.
You want to hold it up to the camera?
All right, we'll see it. I would like to measure, at least initially, some height by, say, if I put here down the number of widths, this is, let's say, 1 width, that's 3 widths, that is 5 widths, assuming this one in between is 1, okay, and I can draw now a horizontal line. Now this is for the small size letters, but if I continue upward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, so that will be the height of my letter. Again, this is just for illustrative purposes. So we have for this pen, then we have the height of the letters that we have to make. Now remember, on the tip of the English pen, we can have a straight square pen or slanted pen. If it is a if it's a straight pen at the tip, then that will give full stroke pens. And if you draw a horizontal line, it will be very thin line. So for example, to illustrate, assume this is a straight tip that will be able to make full stroke pen, and if I am making a horizontal, it will be thin line. Huh? But if I make it into an angle, which is this one is at an angle, I can make the horizontal and the vertical of equal strokes. So if I can make this one like that, I can make like that. So the strokes will be the same, or I can play with them as I want. Now, let us say next we want to try to draw a letter, and let us say we can begin by stroke, and then if we are going up, then we can make it like that. Now there are some dimensions or some guidelines as far as how we are going to make these strokes. So we begin first by striking it down, and then we strike the one above it, vertically upward in that fashion, and then we stroke this one horizontally like that. So there is a certain way that we have to use our pen and strike it accordingly. Now if I were to use the small letter sizes, then I would say, for example, letter E. Okay, so again, this letter is the first stroke we've done like that, the second stroke becomes like that. So different strokes we are making. Now remember, there are multiple scripts in English, and these scripts are we have the Roman and Latin Roman scripts. We have the insular and national scripts. We have the Caroline or early Gothic script, and we have the Gothic scripts. We have the Italian and Humanist scripts, and we have the post-Renaissance script, and we have the Roman and Latin Roman scripts. And each of these types, there are multiple scripts within each category of them. And what we will try to do in these lesson series of calligraphy is to go through each one of them and highlight, the dimensions and the sizes, and write some samples calligraphy for the letters for each type of a script.